This is just another one of these videos that I make to try and explain how I'm going about things and try and justify all the gear that I'm accumulating to myself, and more importantly Laura, who's been at work for 2 days now. Well, this is Mishka, that's my parents' cat. Laura's been at work for 2 days, so I literally haven't left this downstairs granny flat at my parents' place because I've been working on this stuff, and I just wanted to show how I'm doing things, and perhaps if there's some audio guys out there or people who know how to do this well, you can give me some pointers. Anyway, I've got new gear, as you can see. I have a beautiful new Akai MPK61, which is better than I thought it was going to be honest. It is really, really good equipment. People whinge about the pad sensitivity. That's true. The pad sensitivity is not great, but you can turn it up, and if you turn it up to its maximum, it's pretty good, and I don't notice a problem. And yeah, the inbuilt sort of triggering for the arpeggiator and everything is really cool. But these are the gold. These are Yamaha HS50 monitors, and a mate of mine who's a very good audio engineer, Rich Fenton, shout out, told me to get some monitors, and yeah, they're the best thing I've ever done. They're fantastic. So you're about to hear, hopefully, Orgy March's One Crowded Hour, which I sort of ripped off a live performance they did in Melbourne. And I've run it all through Reason. This is what the rack looks like. Basically, I've just imported a whole load of audio tracks into the Reason rack and plugged through a whole bunch of send effects. Mostly patches that are in the factory sound bank, but a couple that I've got from other people off Reason 101, etc., which is pretty cool. So most of the sound that you're going to be hearing is coming from a couple of good modules, I think, in Reaper here. The first of which is Addictive Drums, which occasionally crashes, but is pretty cool, and I've kind of mucked around with presets for this, and I think got a pretty reasonable stadium rock sound out of it. It's going to keep telling me that every time. The bass you can hear is this is free. I was really stoked at this. So Scarby made an old bass sampler, which they call the red bass, and that's kind of free now. It's been updated. So I've got that. That's the bass sound. It's running through Guitar Rig, and I've built this bass sound, which I think sounds okay. Oh, you're cute, Mishka. And then at the start you should hear a few orchestral sort of sounds, and I'm doing those controlling with the EWI, which is pretty cool. And then the guitar itself is Real LPC by Music Lab, which does a good job of chords, and I'm running that through Guitar Rig as well. So, and the strings themselves are Native Instruments session strings, which I've layered over the top with this cakewalk thing that I got for like $50 5 years ago, which makes a better pop string sound than I thought it would. So that's pretty much it. I've done the drums through the DTX Multi-12, which you can see there. That goes pretty well. The vocals are through a Rode NT1 mic, which is great. Thanks Mark Perkins for that. And my newest addition for Christmas from Laura, as you might have seen in another video, is this beautiful cigarette looking Carillion Axis 70 ribbon mic, which I'm playing my own trumpets through. So yeah, this has taken about 2 whole days. Not much sleep. It probably could sound better because I don't really know what I'm doing with audio. If anyone wants to help me, I'd be really thankful. But I've enjoyed doing it, and I hope you enjoy listening to One Crowded Hour.